Holding onto the salve means that he can just heal himself back up to full. That's lots of mana expended by Mineski, and that's a lot of their aggressive potential now gone down the drain pretty much.
Top lane,
Glimpse
Chemo
back.
gonna get glimpsed back, and that should be a kill. Well, the disruption trying to get forced out. He might disrupt himself in the very last second. He does. He needs some sick illusion jukes, but looks like the real one has been found. Body block coming out from Gabbi. They will save Chemo. Chemo turns around, drops the soul catcher. They're gonna focus on Jules instead. Jules needs that healing ward. Miracle not microing it to him. First blood goes to Gabbi. Very nice turnaround. I thought for sure he was gonna die there, but
Stick charges.
Chemo makes it work. Yeah.
Stick charges and body blocks. Execration plays aggressively forward into DJ, and it's aggressive dual lane, but up at top they've found Jules again. Disruption into setup, and it's going to be a simple kill, I think, there, even with a glimpse back. Does that remove Gabbi from experience range? I think it might have, but still, it's a dead disruptor, and the two supports will find themselves worse.
Yeah, for sure, because Juggernaut, despite being a melee hero, is actually much tankier. Morphling will survive, but I think Morphling actually farms less, because every time he walks in for a CS, he'll get pummeled much harder.
And you don't want to buy PMS on Morphling, really, yeah. Undying dice to DJ and 343 as they combo up nicely there. Up at top. I won't be able to go for this with an arrow to follow through, but won't have the range on it while the Nyx Assassin pops himself to Invis. I've got no reveal here, and I think RR with enough mana for another stun in. They waveform forward. Oh, Raging Potato with the low HP play. Actually goes in with a kill, blocks off the arrow line. And we'll be able to TP back to Fountain, jumps in with the replicate there as well. Bottle regens up, and now the stun will not land. The waveform ready from Raging Potato, jumps forward, and there we go. A double kill for the Morphling. Perfect play out from Mineski.
Well, that was actually perfect play.
See sort of brown boots into Dragonlance or boots of travel, something along those lines, but early aggression is what we want to see from them. So treads for the mid Morphling is going to be sick. Bottom lane. DJ's going in onto Ninja Boogie. Jules has died up at top. The Luna's found that kill. The stun from RR finds the Sand King, actually. Another burst strike's ready from DJ to escape if he needs it. But even under those tower hits, he will be fine. Ninja Boogie, very low, 25 HP there from that final caustic hit through onto him as arrow won't land. And now they disrupt him up, and Miracle doesn't even need to spin. He's perfectly fine just walking this one off, but they glimpse back 343. The leap is available. He holds it as long as he can to turn back and fight Miracle here under this tier 1 tower.
Nope, more TP back in. I think they wish they would have glimpse now, but it's long on cooldown. In fact, Glimpse being turned around here. Gabbi wants to fight. He gets the one kill. Morphling has waved in. He doesn't have reps. He gets Soul Catcher, and he's done. Welcome back, Soul Catcher. We miss you. And Gabbi continue his domination this game around.
And the Juggernaut died to the Dragon Knight. This Abed rotation came in from this.
Like, if you look over Undying, he has 0 points to Tombstone. So it's going to be a long while before he has the max Tombstone. Disruptor is not great in terms of mid game because he's under leveled, and Storm is not that great of a spell against Disruption. We have a TP out by 343. He will survive the game up top. Meanwhile, looks like Gabbi picks up another one on bottom. Been a dead Morphling, but
it definitely looked like it. The pings come out on bottom. Mineski want to fight Gabbi, and Ninja Boogie moves forward with his ulti there. The Flesh Golem and the Static Storm, and they'll find the Luna under the tower. The Moonlight Shadow was popped to try and save him, but the dominating streak is taken out by Jules, and now they converge down on this bottom lane.
In the next 10 to 15 minutes without any kind of team fight, any kind of tower contest, but Abed invised up. He sees the that's a dead disruptor. Arrow's gonna hit from the backside, and there's that tombstone, but it's a level 1, so thanks for the gold. In fact, Ninja Boo gets his demonic purged up. He is also dead.
Yeah, he tries to soul rip himself through, but the Lucent Beam from Luna. Top lane DJ gets waveformed on, but Raging Potato drops low to the Burrow striking caustic finale. RR is hunting in the back, looking for DJ Sand King, but SK has Blink already, while RR is still a good 300 KB.
They could just straight up win the game, because you talked about Mineski's physical damage is lacking. They're essentially relying all on magic, and you just shut that door in terms of the path of comeback from Mineski. What can they exactly do if there's double BKB on the course?
Sit back and cry. Fetal position on the floor. I'm going the Midas, unlike DJ, but I think in this game in particular, the Blink Dagger is not going to really accomplish anything, because with Blinks, what you usually look for is kind of... Oh, hello. DJ just kills Disruptor straight up. Miracle's forced away from the lane as well, and this Sand King on his own, just bullying these on an offlaner and an Armlet or a BKB or a Dragonlance. You know, your core heroes to have that kind of one stat item so they can go and push forward as Morphling. Oh, he's caught. This J Morph is dead as well. The TP's come through, but the disruption's down. The Static Storm whiffs completely. They don't catch on to anyone, and Abed sprinting around, hasted up, glimpsed into the storm, but Mineski don't do any damage here, and the high ground push will come through from Execration. They've got Dragon Form up again. That's a nice chunk of damage there. The Blade Fury will make sure he doesn't get hit by the Burrow Strike. Abed stick charges up. The Eclipse comes through though with the damage.
God.
Oh, Mineski shredded by their own base.
This
game might just be over, Lumi. They're looking for tier 3 in high ground. 15.5 minutes into this game. An Execration, from what we thought and what we've seen in the past month or so, were the underdogs coming into this series. Maybe not major underdogs, but definitely not the favourites to win it. And Mineski looking like they might be 2 games down in this best of 5. The Juggernaut dead to Lucent Beam, no buyback available, and you've lost a lane of racks at 16 minutes.
Well,
oh dear.
I would say a lot of it is drafting advantage that Execration had, but 2 games in a row, they won their lanes. Very, very hard, in fact. The 1v1 did not go well.
Throws a fishing arrow out.
Why is this guy so good?
He's just very good at Dota 2. I don't know. He's glimpsed back now, but the Kinetic Field won't hold him. Starstorm's there, but the waveform will secure that kill. I think you jinxed him a little bit there.
Yeah, well, it's a... You gotta support Miranda. Congrats.
Once they breach high ground and move on towards the racks, but Jules is dying. Just to the illusions, and there's no rush here from Execration. They can just slowly but surely chip away at buildings. The Burst Strike, have they got a stun? The Dragonite goes forward, they chain it nicely. Damage output not quite good enough though, as the Glimpse will not accomplish anything whatsoever. Miracle spins forward aggressively. He's on his own. The Demonic Purge is there. The physical damage comes through. The Static Storm is dropped. Miracle, oh, he survives through it, but finally dies. The SD pop, and now the epicenter from DJ. Into the back lines with the Eclipse from Luna, flying through from the moon, and Ninja Boogie somehow survives through it all, but the buybacks from Mineski come to the fight and die back from Miracle. The Juggernaut's dead again. GG is called. Game number 2. It's a 20-minute affair as Execration sweep the floor with Mineski.
Yep, they saw the Disruptor as a support, sense a ton of weakness in that lane, and they took full advantage of it.